This early March Madness edition of the Stephie Smalls Show on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Kalshi. Make real money predicting sports. Kalshi is available in all 50 states, and you get $20 free with promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, promo code SGPN. Daytona 500 is not this weekend. It's gone, but the NASCAR Gambling Podcast crew is hooking up, giving away $100 cash and a $100 SGPN gift card. Enter for free at sportsgamblingpodcast.com. Let's yap.
Stephie turns balls, betting it all on the power bottom falls top drop the football. Like hopes they've been teasing, they missing the fall season. ACL twisted, bank account freezing, but Smalls caught the shots like some more cool reason. Leaderboard rising while the slot machine's ringing. She's slinging players stats like Nostradamus. $100 bills raining down upon us.
I think we almost made it a full month without messing up the first ad reads there. But we're on to an early March Madness show. Very depressed that football is done. And we have to get right into basketball here. So to help us out is going to be Moneyline Mac. You know him. You love him from college experience. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Listen, this is what, episode 2 now. The last time that you came on prior to the most recent episode, I had to get kicked off my own show because of my voice, which is kind of trending in the same direction here.
I was going to say, you got a little Vegas voice, but
I do, but I didn't go to Vegas, so it's bullshit. Like, it doesn't feel it's not as great as when I come back post Vegas and I'm like haggard.
You've been spending too much time in the city. That's what
I'm not going anywhere. So this might just be a permanent thing that we're dealing with.
Yeah, I mean, hey, whatever works. But yeah, so New York. How are things over there?
Things are great. It's I would say warming up, kind of. I can't wait for it to be spring and to not be miserable when I step outside. But it's the East Coast, and we know that makes me very happy. So I'm very happy to be back. Where on earth are you these days?
I am at home in Morgantown, West Virginia, Mountain Mama.
You're so happy, aren't you?
I'm so happy. You know where my heart is. It's in Morgantown. It's Mountain Mama. But yeah, I mean, I've been bouncing around at different college basketball games. Whether it's I was at where was I?
I saw that.
Robert Morris, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I
only got into a couple conversations with Pitt fans, so I kept it relatively respectful.
I can't even imagine. You're always like being wild doing so. Like I never know what I'm gonna see when I like come across your page. Like you just don't know what you're gonna get out of Moneyline Mac.
No, I like keeping people on their toes. You know me, I don't give a damn. So, but a bunch of trips to Ohio too. It's been good. And then Vegas here in a couple weeks for the Madness.
I know. I think I might have to join you guys.
You should.
I think I'm going to have to.
I think
I'm so due.
Yeah, I think we know a couple people that we can make this.
Yeah, exactly. I'll have to talk to the bosses a little bit, maybe finagle my way out there. But you have to promise me we don't do fireball shots.
That comes with the package deal. That comes with the package deal. Miller time and a little.
You have a Miller? Come on, I didn't get the warning. You should just.
Of course, I got a Miller Lite. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Miller time and fireballs. Do what I do.
I know. Since you've seen me, I've turned to a Guinness girl.
I know.
Okay, don't snarl at me like that.
I DM'd you the other day, and I was like, "What's up with you in this Guinness phase? Is this a new thing? Is this gonna stick? What's the deal?"
Yeah, it's gonna stick. It's sticking. It's stuck.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's a good beer. It's a good beer. But when it starts getting warm, you're gonna go back to the noons, I bet.
No, I don't know what it is with the noons. We kind of broke up. Like I haven't had a high noon in a really long time.
It's complicated.
I feel like a fraud.
Yeah.
But if I go back to Circa, I'll definitely get back into them.
I got
100%. Before we talk about March Madness, did you see how that's so out of pocket? They ran out of condoms after 3 days in the Olympics Village. What's that about? Is everyone just like that's out of control? And I don't get like where the condoms are.
You know, I need to reach out to CJ. We need to put the bet detective on that. How the hell do you run out of condoms? I mean, that doesn't make any sense.
I have a lot of questions. You know what? We do need the bet detective on it. Someone get CJ on the case.
I've heard running out of a lot of different things, not condoms. So, I mean, I guess people are going to be wilded now, and we're going to see a surge in new babies being born. No protection.
Olympic babies.
Maybe
it's maybe it's a good thing, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, before we talk March Madness, Kalshi is a real money prediction market, legal in all 50 states. Kalshi has a ton of trading options for your favorite sports. Besides sports, they have tons of other markets, including politics, entertainment. You can even trade on the weather. You can absolutely trade anything. New Kalshi customers get $20 when they use promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, KALSHI, promo code SGPN. We're also brought to you by Rebet. Rebet is the #1 social sportsbook and casino out there, available in 35 plus states, including Texas and California. Get in on the action with Rebet, plus get a 100% purchase match up to $100 with promo code SGPN. That's Rebet. Promo code SGPN. Let's just start this off now with how just fuckity fucked Arizona is. What are you doing? Am I ever going to feel happiness, Mac? What's the deal here?
This is therapist Mac here tonight. You bring me on. They win 23 in a row. They lose 2, and then you're like, I need you on the show to talk so that you don't jump off the ledge. You'll be just fine. Remember, they're 23-2.
You say that now. You say that now until they get knocked out of the Sweet 16, and I'm like crashing the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that happening just because there are a lot of good teams out there, and Tommy Lloyd has not gotten over the hump, but this is by far his best team. Their size, they got experience with Bradley at the point. Krivas is a giant in the middle, and then obviously Pete. They got to get him healthy again. Not finishing the game.
But even not the healthy thing. This is where I start turning on my own. Like, even without the whole, get him healthy thing, like, he's got to do something too. Cause he's been it's a very like not involved player as of late, despite the injury here.
What year is he?
Okay, listen, you know what, Mac? I don't need that here.
He hit the freshman wall. They're playing against grown men in the Big 12. He'll be back for March. He'll be fine just for March. But hey, you lost to Kansas. You lost to Texas Tech. Those are 2 top 10 teams. Remember, like when you weren't playing the Big 12 teams, you beat Florida, you beat UCLA, UConn, Auburn, Alabama, San Diego State. I think Arizona just needs to see some new blood again. They got to get out of the Big 12. All these Big 12 teams are like, get me out of this conference.
Yeah. I think it's good. I do think that I would rather them lose a little bit here, like get a little bit, get a little chip on your shoulder, learn how to lose here, and then let's fucking rock. We got to rock and roll now, boys. It's time. Listen, what? They're 4th now. They dropped down to number 4 here in the rankings this week. Huh?
Yeah, I put them in 4th in my top 25 that I do every Monday. Got to humble you guys a little bit just to get that chip back on the shoulder. But sure. I'm Team Bear Down. You're in the Big 12. You're part of the family. I'm all about it. I am pulling for Arizona. I like Tommy Lloyd, and I like the family. I'm not.
I feel like the world would be a better place if they get Smalls Arizona happy content. Like, I think I think we need that for March Madness.
I would like to see that content. I don't need to see you sad. Yeah, I see that enough during the NFL season with the
you see, yeah, exactly. Can I just have one fucking team give me a little tiny sliver of happiness one time, please, God?
Yeah, and I see Vitola in the chat. He's one of our TCE guys. He's a big Bear Down guy. All the Arizona fans that I know are great people, and you beat the what out of us Mountaineers when we came to Tucson.
Yeah, that's right. You did your best. You did your best.
Yeah, I was like,
it wasn't great. It wasn't pretty, but we did your best. This Saturday, before we talk about maybe some futures for the tournament there, this Saturday's electric. Arizona at Houston and Michigan at Duke. Any thoughts on either of those games?
Yeah, man, shit. I know we're talking about the sky's not falling for Arizona, but that's going to be a tough spot here.
Oh, they're going to get. I think this is going to be like the final little let's kick you while you're down and then come back, because I've had this game circled since the schedule came out, where it was like in the schedule, where it fell. This is going to be a very tough game going to Houston here for Arizona, who is already a little battered and the confidence is coming a little bit down and they're flustered.
They are, and you don't have the rest advantage because Houston plays tonight in Ames, Iowa, here in about an hour or so. So they're going to be fully rested, and then Kelvin Sampson, those guys, they guard the shit out of you, and then they dominate you on the glass, and it's like a football game when you're playing Houston or Iowa State. So I will reluctantly take Houston in that matchup. If it was in Tucson, I'd be on your Wildcats, but I think with it being in Houston, I'll just take the home chalk there. The other game is interesting because Duke and Michigan aren't in the same league. It's Big Ten, ACC, randomly in Washington, D.C. I got to look if there's like an NIL incentive because that's the thing that I hate. Like these players aren't paid enough goddamn money. So let's add a couple events or standalone games where we can get them even more money. But I probably will go Michigan. I think Michigan has got a tough one tomorrow at Purdue. I kind of think they're going to drop that one and get the Dukies. I think the Dukies just aren't proven as much as Michigan because the ACC is that good.
Yeah, 100%. I keep seeing tweets, you've probably seen them a bunch, that say only 5 or 6 teams can win the national championship, blah, 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 blah. It seems like the consensus right now on these tweets, I kind of pulled them all together. They have Arizona, Houston, Kansas, Michigan, Texas Tech, and Illinois. Who is missing from that list?
Was UConn on that list?
Okay, I'm glad you said that. They're not. And I think right now you can still get a 17-1 on them to win. Yeah.
I mean, they only have 2 losses. I know the Big East is down, but the game that they lost to Arizona earlier in November, they didn't have 2 starters. Now, I get into it with UConn fans all the time because their fans are annoying as hell.
They're so fucking annoying, and that's my home state. It's someone pause for 1 second. Someone told me that my fandom my loyalty should lie with UConn over Arizona, where I went to college. No. What are we talking about? That's not how it works at all. It's not birth state. What are we talking about?
No, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Yeah, if you go over to being a UConn fan, I will not say positive things about your Duke team. I'm not a UConn guy. I'm not a Duke guy. I'm not a blue blood. I'm an anti-blue blood guy. I like going back and forth because they're the most delusional fan bases, but the passion's there. So they're good for the algorithm.
Yeah. So you think UConn should be on this list though?
And did you say Florida?
Florida is not, but I bet Florida again today at 12-1.
Yeah, if Florida could just if Florida has some similarities with Arizona. They both can't shoot, or they're inconsistent making shots from the perimeter. Yeah. But they have all this size. They dominate the paint. I think Florida should be in that list. So I don't agree with that. I know last year went super chalky with all 4 1 seeds, but I think this year will be more chaotic and open.
Love it. Before we talk a little bit more futures, Underdog has you covered for pick'em for almost every sport. Get in on Underdog and win up to 5,000x your monies. Golf is officially back on the Stephie Smalls Show. We're going to have a guest on tomorrow to break down the Genesis. I'm going to give out an early slip for this tournament, which is one of my favorites. Sam Burns, better 20.5 finishing position. Knapp, better 20.5 tourney finishing position. And the same there for Mr. Lowry, better 20.5 tourney finishing position. That's going to get you 8.34x your monies. Underdogs got a brand new offer for customers. Play just $5 and get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with code SGPN. Rhythm has been on a heater for college and NBA picks. So we are going to tail them here on a pick for Noah Clowney. Nets are going to be at Cavaliers. This is Noah to go over 14.5 points and assists at -105. This is a smart signal detected by Rhythm. They've been doing fantastic with them. Looking to go premium, use promo code SGPN when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm, use promo code SGPN25. I was a little surprised to see that Kansas is 25-1 to win the entire thing. They beat Arizona, beat Iowa State, beat BYU, beat Texas Tech. They have Patterson, likely to be the number 1 draft pick. I mean, their defense is fantastic. And I mean, they beat Arizona without DP.
Yep.
What are our thoughts on Kansas here? Why are their fucking fans so annoying? I don't get that. I don't know. They are an annoying bunch. Let me tell you. And
Yeah.
I don't think like the fandom coming from them is always like someone that just like randomly lives in like you name a bumfuck state, and they have no actual relation to the college, but they are so obnoxious.
They are very obnoxious, but that's what makes
problem.
That's it's like a college fan bases are fucking nut jobs. I think that's the best way to describe. Like the pros, there's passion there, but when you go down to the college level, these people are out of their minds. The SEC football, blue bloods in basketball, they're delusional. They think that they should win every single game, and they. If you're not with them, then you're against them, and they're just gonna shit on you nonstop. It's great, but
just absurd.
It is absurd. But back to your question, I like Kansas. I actually did a video for Rhythm today, and that was my team that I gave out 25-1. And now
love it.
Here's the problem. You mentioned it. Peterson didn't play against your Wildcats because
what the fuck's his deal?
I'm not the biggest fan of his. I mean, he gets the sniffles and he misses a goddamn game against the number one team in the country. So is his fingernail?
He's so ready for the NBA. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, load management. He's missed 11 games. They've only played 25 games. Does he have to let Bill Self know that he needs PTO next time he's going to be out? I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
What are we doing here?
Especially, Steph, these guys are getting paid to play, not paid to sit out because I got the sniffles.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I like the rest of their team. And I do like Peterson as a player. If I could just get past this sniffles thing and him missing out on all these games. Council's a dog at the point guard position. Badunga, rim protector. Trey White's an experienced guy. Like they have really good pieces. If Peterson can make sure his fingernails are attached and he doesn't get injured, I think Kansas can win it all, and they have an elite basketball coach in Bill Self who's won 2 natties already.
Yeah, fan of his. Besides for Kansas, is there another future that you like here? Do you want to go down the board? We can talk some Cinderellas if you want to do that. I think Purdue is interesting at 25-1 as well. Is there anyone further down the board that you're interested in?
Are you talking natty or are you talking Final Four right now?
You tell me whatever futures. You're the college basketball guy. I
think the Cinderellas are more Final Four because usually they get to the big stage and finally Cinderella
they poop their pants. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah. Everybody's seen the movie. Cinderella hits midnight and poof, it's done. So, have you seen St. Louis play the Billikens? They got a guy in Ravi Avila, 6'10", goggles. He looks like he stumbles out of the bar the night before. He's a bad body, but super skilled. They got good guards. They've won 16 in a row. They're sitting up here, 24-1, 24-1 on the year. Their only loss was at the buzzer to make the Final Four. I saw it earlier, 25-1. So yeah, give me the Billikens.
Okay,
25-1 to make the Final Four.
I love it. Any other futures that you want to give out here?
Arizona to win it all?
I mean, listen. Okay, hand up. I'm going to tell everyone I did bet them today because plus 600 is crazy. I got 6-1. Listen. You guys are not going to give me a plus 600 on this team. I'm going to age myself here. I was at Arizona the 2013-2014 year when I had my heart broken. This team, I genuinely think would beat that team. I really do feel that way. If they're not acting like, if Pete's firing on all cylinders and they're doing their thing and they're grooving and they're hitting their threes, I think that team is a better team than the 2013-2014 team.
I agree. I love Arizona. So yeah, if you want to buy the dip, we bought the dip because Kansas got their ass beat on Saturday. I feel like 25-1's the dip with them. Mm-hmm. I'll buy the dip with you on your Wildcats. Let's go.
I love it. Who is the biggest fraud right now?
Ooh, good question. I hate saying this because I like their fan base.
Shit.
It's Nebraska.
Oh.
It's a nice feel good story. It's cute, but when we get to big boy time next month, I know they're sitting there 22-3. They started 17-0. ever since they tweeted out that they were the basketball capital city of the world in Lincoln, Nebraska, they've lost 3 out of 4.
Oh, no. Yeah, let's keep our mouth shut maybe sometimes.
Yeah.
Not everything needs to be said.
Fly under the radar.
Not everything needs to be said.
And then one more. To make the NCAA tournament, and this just pisses me off even looking at this. Mountaineers 2-1 to make it.
No, Mac.
Hey, I am so sick of the disrespect. We're 16-9 in the best league in America, over 500, and they got us at plus money to make the tournament. We don't have to play Arizona anymore. We don't have to play Houston.
I can't even take this seriously. I can't even take you seriously with that.
Look at the remaining schedule. Utah, TCU, OK State, BYU, K-State, UCF. They don't got to play any of the top dogs anymore. So, yeah, 2-1, Mountaineers. Disrespectful right now.
I love it. Any bets for tonight you want to give out before I let you get out of here?
Cyclone Nation. I like them laying the 2.5 against Houston. Sorry, that's going to set up a kind of bounce back spot for Houston on Saturday. But I will take the Clones.
Listen, I've had this shit circled. You don't have to say sorry. I've had it circled since the schedule came out.
Yep. I'll take the Clones tonight here in an hour.
What's your favorite? Which college town have you been to this year that was your favorite so far?
Ooh, good question.
Other than Morgan, you can't say Morgantown.
I mean, I loved Morgantown so much. I moved back. I went back in time. I'm 32.
I got to get to Tucson so bad.
Hey, Arizona football at West Virginia in the fall. I think it's early October, mid-October. You haven't been to Morgantown in a minute.
Get the bosses on the phone. Smallsy Pop's making a return back to Motown.
Mac and
I want one of those. What are those drinks? The blue ones. What the fuck is that drink?
Trash cans. Trash cans. Yes.
Oh my God. I haven't been there since 2014, probably.
Yeah. You'll lose more than your voice when you come here.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, without a doubt. You get off the plane in wherever you fly into Pennsylvania and you lose your dignity. It's done. It's all downhill from there. That's it.
Yep. So I said, you know what? It's a good idea to move right back. Let's go. But to answer your question, so I've hit a bunch of the Ohio schools. I really like Athens, Ohio, where the Bobcats play. They're like a mini West Virginia. I know I'm setting the bar high here because Morgantown's crazy.
Mini West Virginia. Okay.
They know how to get down. They party in Athens, Ohio. I think it's a top.
Well, there's nothing fucking else to fucking do, Mac. That's why the Midwest, everywhere in the Midwest is it's just when I moved to Michigan, it was and I went to Arizona. It was a shock at the rate at which these human beings drink alcohol in their garage. It is alarming.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's why they're the best people in America. If you can't trust somebody, you can't have a cold one with. So, that's my life philosophy, and I think that's why we get along here. Sorry, I'm reading this.
I know. I love it. It's hilarious.
That is the key behind the scenes. But yeah, I would say Athens, Ohio. Put it on your bucket list. I something tells me you're not going to make it to Athens, Ohio. You're more a city girl.
I'm not going fucking back to the Midwest. I got out. Listen, me and my dog are done. That's it. We're done. That was it. It was a nice 4 years. It did its purpose. Now we're out. We're done.
I like it.
If Chicago counts as the Midwest, yes, I will probably be back to the Midwest.
Chicago's awesome. Speaking of which, put on your calendar. This spring, once college hoops is done, we're going to a game at the Garden and then Yankee Stadium in the Mets. So I'm gonna come see you in New York.
Oh, fuck yeah, we are.
I am due for a trip to New York City. I haven't been to the city in almost a decade.
The Garden's on my shirt right now, actually.
I love the Garden.
Yeah, love it. Tell people where they can find you. You guys, you stream what, every fucking day?
Every night.
Every night until 2 a.m.
No, that's when it starts.
Oh,
that's when it starts. It goes to 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and people are like,
ridiculous.
Why is he feeling good right now on this show? Well, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and we've been drinking on this show for 3 hours.
Why is his face so red?
That's why I wear the shades. I'm like, damn, my contacts are drying out, and it's freaking late as hell. But yeah, go check out the college experience every single night. And I almost forgot. I should have worn this. Appreciate that. I'm gonna rock this around Morgantown.
That's honestly, that hat fucks. I may be biased, but that hat fucks. If you don't have that hat yet, go get one.
Oh yeah. Subscribe to the Stephie Smalls Show. Appreciate you, girl. And yeah, let's make Vegas work.
Yes, absolutely. I love you. And I will get you on the show soon. You'll have to come on during March Madness. Everyone go follow him. Go listen to the college experience. And we'll have you on here soon, Mac. Bear down.
Bear down. Appreciate it.
And it's time for Extra Holes with producer Ryan.
Extra Holes.
Oh, hello.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going well. I put out a video today retiring shed pics.
Yeah, let people know. I feel like we need, you know what we need to add to the show this year? Maybe we'll start playing around with it during like draft season, which is approaching very quickly. We need like sound bites. Like we need to play. Like I wish we had like a depressing sound that we could play right now.
Yeah, we can do them on here. Let's see. I have a Mr. Rogers sound effect for some reason. Feeding the ducks is preloaded. Oh, that's just that's background music. Oh wait, I have this.
Oh gosh, we should do that. I have some ideas for that one. Yeah, making announcements. It's a sad day. It's a bad day. It's a sad day. It's a sad day
for the shed heads out there who enjoy my weekly picks videos called Shed Picks that are completely unhinged and way too much energy. I've had multiple people online tell me to calm down, but I've decided to retire it. I started it a year and a half ago when I was in the middle of a manic episode and everybody thought I was on shed powder. So I thought it was funny, and so I started Shed Picks. And SGPN thought it was funny enough to run on their channels. And I feel like I've done it. I feel like now that I'm not manic anymore, I'm on enough mood stabilizers to trank a triceratops. I am good.
It's amazing. So we have to bid them adieu. Yeah, it's got to go. They're done.
So I did write a list though.
I wrote a list. Actually, I found what I want to do. I just typed in my list and I think I found what I want to share.
Okay. Should I do my 5 reasons I'm quitting Shed Picks?
Yes.
And then you can do your list.
Okay, mine is things that are not a personality trait.
All right. So these are all real ones, ridiculous, but you can pick which one it is. At comedy shows, I'm tired of being called Shed Boy. That is what I picked up.
It's not really
Shed
a great
Boy.
nickname. It's not a good look.
No, I feel like it's not a good vibe.
No.
I've been spending more on Red Bull than my bets just to get up for.
It's fair. You're not fueled by being manic anymore. So it's like
I've been having to fake mania, and that's hard to do.
And that's kind of fucked up because I feel like it's gonna put you in a spiral.
Yeah, that's the thing. If I do go through another manic episode, people won't know. They're like, oh, he's just being Shed Boy.
Yeah, right. We need I need a warning sign. Like I won't know.
We need a safe word. My neighbors have stopped waving at me. They used to be very friendly.
So funny.
They've never complained, but they aren't friendly to me anymore. My mom just learned Instagram and got an account.
Oh no.
And it's made her very worried. And
I can imagine.
Feral raccoons evicted me from the shed.
That's hilarious.
That's so stupid.
I feel you're going to get injured doing it too. Like sometimes you do stuff and I'm like, Ryan, you're going to get hurt.
Well, that's the thing. I had to keep upping the ante, right? I had to keep trying to outdo myself. And I was really thinking about jumping off the shed for one of them. And I was like, that's definitely, if I'm thinking about jumping off the shed to try to up myself, then I better quit.
That's hilarious. All right. We kept up with it for a little bit where I was sharing a list of the day. I have a list of the day for everyone, and then we'll get out of here. Be sure to subscribe, like, rate, review. You guys love the guest that's coming on tomorrow. We're going to preview Genesis, finally back to giving out best bets for that. That'll be at 7 p.m. tomorrow. This list is called Things That Are Not a Personality Trait, and I will read them off to you. Playing a high school sport, being pregnant, dinks, which is like dual income, no kids, never having a cavity. People love to tell you they've never had a cavity. Like, I don't fucking care, to be honest
I hate
with
those
you.
fucking people.
And you know what they really love to tell you? They've never had braces and they have perfect vision. The people, I don't need to know. Listen, I prefer you have ailments at this point. Studying abroad, liking Aperol spritzes, Swifties, being a spelling bee champion, which I don't believe anyone actually is that. Do they even do spelling bees anymore? Disney adults,
I don't know.
going to country concerts, big boobs, not wanting kids, and dry January. None of those are personality traits. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, that a personality is not going to country concerts. That's not a personality trait.
You know, I know many men who would argue with the big boobs one. I feel like,
Big boobs, not a personality trait.
yeah.
Being vegan, not a personality trait. Like, just enough. We need enough hearing about it.
Yes. I 100% agree with you on all of those. Good list.
Thank you.
Ready to close out the show today.
Fantastic stuff. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Stephie Smalls Show, sports gambling. Play some bets on winners and catastrophe. If you want to know where to put the money, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday is the place to be.